All right, yes, thank you very, very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. In this video, we are going to talk about a host of several issues. In fact, several issues we are going to discuss. The World Cup qualifiers. Finally, the fixtures are here. Ghanaians have given me a message to give to the Ghana Black Stars players concerning the World Cup qualifiers, and I'm going to give that message to the Black Stars players. Also, we'll talk about Dede Ayew's new club. When is he joining his new club? What is the latest update and news concerning that? Mohamed Kudus returning to West Ham. We are going to give you one or two updates from that particular side. Also, on the Black Stars player Mohamed Kudus in this particular video, as well as other several issues we are going to discuss and talk to you about them in this video. Please, wherever you are watching us from, thank you very much for watching. Do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Now, the African Cup of Nations will be coming on. African Cup of Nations 2023 will be played in January 2024. The 24 teams are ready. The Black Stars of Ghana are part of it, and we are going to play in the African Cup of Nations. But the qualifiers, whilst playing the qualifiers, some players managed to become the top scorers of the qualifiers, and Victor Osimhen was by far the top scorer in that particular qualifiers with 10 goals. Sadio Mane had 5 goals of Senegal. Louis Mafuta of Central African Republic, yes, he had 5 goals also. And then Patson Daka of Zambia had 5 goals. Zambia qualified for the African Cup of Nations after a very long while. Mafuta, Central African Republic didn't, and then the rest of the players are there, as you can see. Do you think that those leading here has a correlation, or those leading here can actually lead the goal scorer chart or the goal king of the tournament when the African Cup of Nations begin in January 2024? I think so. I think definitely there will be Victor Osimhen in there battling it out for the goal king of the tournament of the African Cup of Nations. Sadio Mane will also be battling it out, definitely. And then also some other strikers, maybe Cameroon, Vincent Abubakar will also come back and then try to battle it out for the top scorer of the African Cup of Nations. In Ghana, who can battle it out for us? Maybe Mohamed Kudus. Yes, we can trust that Kudus Mohamed, with a lot of game time, he will score 1 or 2 goals to give us that particular edge, or to help us push us to battle the goal king scorers chart. But that is how things are. I don't believe Inaki Williams and maybe Antoine Semenyo too can prove something at the African Cup of Nations. That's not it. Yes, Antoine Semenyo can also prove something on behalf of the Black Stars. But let's see how things go for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars over there. Yes, and now let's move to the next update. Dede Ayew next club. This is the news I am getting, and it is very fresh and exclusive to me. The news I am getting is that that in October there will be another international break. That is where the Black Stars of Ghana will be playing versus Mexico and then the United States of America. Before that international break, Dede Ayew will join a new club. That is the news I'm getting. Before the October international break, Dede Ayew will join. It is like 2, at most is 1 month, okay, until that particular international break. So, Dede Ayew to join a new club. Which are the possible options? Currently, it is just Sheffield United on the table for Dede Ayew, as we've heard that Sheffield United are interested in signing Dede Ayew to join their squad so that he will help them to sustain in the English Premier League. They just joined the English Premier League from the Championship, and they would want Dede Ayew to join them. He also has offers from MLS, from Saudi Arabia, as well as from Turkey, so he can actually join any of those clubs in those countries or in that league, which is MLS. So we will see how things go for Andre Dede Ayew, the Black Stars captain. You know that when he was coming for the Central African Republic and the Liberia game, he actually was without a club. He was unattached, captain of the Black Stars, coming to the camp unattached. That's how things were. But then before the next international break, the news is that Andre Dede Ayew will join a new club. So you have to continue to monitor this space. Yes, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then hit the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first to have it. I will drop the team that Andre Dede Ayew will be joining. So monitor the space and let's see how things go. Also, he had to talk about, I'm talking about the Black Stars captain Dede Ayew had to talk about the 2 friendly games we played versus in fact 1 friendly game versus Liberia and then competitive game versus Central African Republic. He said that 2 wins out of 2 games for the Black Stars. He's happy. He thanks the supporters and everything. AFCON, here we come. AFCON, here we come. That is the Black Stars captain reacting to the 2 wins we got in this particular international break for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. So yes, that's the news on Andre Dede Ayew. Now let's move to the World Cup qualifiers, 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, before we end with the Mohamed Kudus news. Yes, Ghana versus Madagascar will be the first game Ghana Black Stars will play in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. In fact, the fixtures are confirmed. The date and time we are going to be playing, in fact, the date we are going to be playing them are also confirmed. So, in November of this year, October, November, okay, in November of this year, we are going to play 2 games, 2 FIFA World Cup qualifying games, 2 games versus Madagascar at home. In Ghana here, whether it will be in Kumasi or wherever, but in Ghana here, Ghana will play versus Madagascar. The last time we played versus Madagascar, even it was in Cape Coast, we beat them 3-0. So World Cup qualifiers there, no joke, no joke. You are beating them and beating them well, maybe 5-0, 4-0, 6-1, easy. Then everybody, it's not like, oh, second half, 90 minutes, still Black Stars are looking for the win. We don't want that. Versus Madagascar at home there between 13th and then 21st of November. 13th and 21st of November. Those 2 games are going to go on. Also, Comoros versus Ghana will come on in that particular time or during that particular time. Comoros versus Ghana. So after playing versus Madagascar within the same time, 13th to 21st of November, we will play versus Comoros. Comoros 6-0. Even Comoros, even if we are playing it at the venue of their presidency, we should still beat them. Okay. No, this is an away game. The Comoros one is an away game, but we should be Comoros. Oh, Comoros. In fact, they beat us. They beat us in the last 2021 African Cup of Nations, though. So we should be careful. But then we should beat them. There is no 2 ways about that. World Cup qualifiers there. In fact, it is something we shouldn't joke on. So after this year, we enter next year, 2024. June 2024, from 3rd to 11th of June, Mali versus Ghana away in Mali, and then that will be a very, very tough game. Mali, they have some very quality players. If we're able to get at least a draw from there, it's going to really, really help the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, and then we will return home and play versus Central African Republic between 3rd to 11th of June 2024. 3rd to 11th of June 2024. Ghana versus Chad and Madagascar versus Ghana. Ghana versus Chad in Ghana here. Madagascar versus Ghana away, 17th to 25th of March 2025. And then the following games will also continue in 2025. So what is the news that Ghanaians are saying I should give to the Black Stars? Black Stars, take it. In fact, if you monitor the social media platforms, everybody is saying that the 2026 World Cup is a poverty alleviation World Cup for Ghana. Poverty alleviation. So a lot of people wants to go to this country. United States of America, Mexico and Canada. In fact, the 2 top, Canada and then USA. So Black Stars should qualify for the World Cup. This one, there is not qualified. If you look at our group, there is no country who has qualified for the World Cup before. Mali hasn't qualified for the World Cup before. The rest of the teams crowd here. we should be able to beat them home and away, home and away, home and away. So this is not a group that we will say that, oh, we have an Egypt in it, we have an Senegal in it, so we should. No. This is a very manageable group. Chris Hughton and his boys, Black Stars players, qualify for the World Cup 2026. Isimusi, poverty alleviation. If you don't qualify, all right. Everything will be fine. Okay, don't worry. They will qualify. I trust them. They will qualify. If you look at our fixtures squad, the way they've arranged the fixtures for us, we can just, in fact, for this November, we should just get 6 points. Forget about Mali. Beat Madagascar, beat Comoros, and get 6 points plus a lot of goals, and then you are comfortably on top. You get a point. Then from next year going, we will start thinking about how things go. But then for the first 2 games, beat them and get the 6 points. Black Stars players beat these people and get the 6 points. It is easy. All right. Thank you very much. Now, let's talk about this one before Kudus. Hey, Charlie, I've said before Kudus. Now, these Black Stars players actually are traveling back to their clubs to go and play football for them. Of course, you see Saleh Samed Abdul Fattah Ishaku, you see Elisha Owusu and the likes. All right. Yes, Saleh Samed and Elisha Owusu, they are going to France. Yeah, France. And Fattah Ishaku is going to England. And so these Black Stars players are actually traveling back to their clubs. In fact, Inaki Williams have already reached Spain. He's joined Athletic Bilbao today. They posted about him, and that's our things. That Mohamed Kudus, I'm sure, has also arranged London here to play football in London. Is a very nice one. So Mohamed Kudus will play versus Manchester City over the weekend. West Ham versus Man City, and I'm hoping to see that maybe Mohamed Kudus will get more minutes in that particular game versus Man City. This is a game that if Mohamed Kudus gets the minutes, this is the game the whole Ghana will be watching. This is the game the whole world. In fact, you are playing versus defending champions Manchester City. So if Man City is playing versus West Ham and Mohamed Kudus gets some minutes to play, that will be a very, very good one for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars player Mohamed Kudus. So that is the news on that. Mohamed Kudus team, West Ham United, will be playing versus Manchester City, and we are wishing our brother all the best. And we hope that over the weekend versus Man City, he will get us at least an assist or a fantastic and beautiful performance, maybe dribbles and then scoring goals, getting 2 goals, getting 1 goal, getting 3 assists or 2 assists, something for us to talk about and something for us to boast about. Mohamed Kudus, we wish you all the best and we hope that everything go well for you. Thank you very much for staying with me on this channel for this particular video. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Definitely, I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.